What's up, good people? Welcome back to my channel. It's Toby Oba Wilson again. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you. You guys have kept me going. And I'm back again. I want to be a teacher today. I told you in my previous video that I was a qualified teacher, and that was what I did for 8 years. I taught in the primary and secondary school for 8 years in Nigeria before I came to the UK because we need to move. Yeah. And do I enjoy that skill? Is it a skill? Do I enjoy that profession? Yes, I did. I wish I can do it again. I can still do it again, but do I want to do it again? I don't know. For now, I'm just taking life as it is. So I can't answer, but it is a profession that I love. How did I get into teaching profession? It wasn't my intention. I didn't plan for it. But my dad, all these all these men, the way I want my child to be this. I want somebody to be this. That was how I got into the teaching profession. I got into the profession because my dad wanted a teacher in the family. And being the last girl, I was a victim. I didn't see it coming because I wanted to go for law. I wanted to study law. That was what I wanted to be. I was in commercial class, and because I like to argue. I am a talkative. I talk a lot. So I thought, oh, wait a minute. I think I can do law. I can argue a case in court. So I was thinking after my secondary school education, I was going to be a lawyer. But destiny did not allow me. So I got into teaching by accident, not what I wanted, but I loved it. So I love doing it. I love what I did, and I didn't have any regret ever. Now, today's topic, I want to be a teacher. Oh yeah, I want to teach today. I think my dressing is all complete. Hold on. Yes, this is how I used to dress then as a teacher. Maybe because of the kind of school, the private schools I've worked, we like to dress professionally. We don't look down on ourselves like some olden days school whereby teachers are not recognized because of the way we dress. But, all the schools I've taught, nobody knows in my area that I was a teacher because of the way I was always on suits. My friends on this channel, my colleagues, you can testify to the way we dress, and I'm not doing bad when it comes to that dressing. So I'm like, wait a minute. This is one of my instructional materials. All right, then. I want to talk about how we can improve on our English speaking skill, or how I improved, what helped me to improve. I wasn't fluent in English. Up to now, I'm not that fluent, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm not doing bad. At least to some extent, I can express myself. I'm bold enough to express myself, to join in the conversation, because I know I've got the right choice of words to use to communicate. And that is what I'm going to be telling. Some tips and what helped me to build on my English speaking skill. We've got 4 skills. We've got the listening, we've got the speaking, the writing, and the reading, right? And one of the things that helped me to have that confidence in speaking good English is by reading. I like to read. I read novels a lot when I was at home. Up to now, if I go back to my family house in Nigeria, I know I still have a shelf filled with novels. I just invest in novels because I like to read. Even in my house right now, can you see that box behind me? The gray box and the black one, if you can see up there on top of my bags, can you see? I've got books there. I've got books because I like to read. Although now I can't tell you the last time I picked a book to read. Oh my goodness. There are some things you can't do, or there are some things you like to do that you just realize you're not doing again. Maybe because of marriage, because of life issues. You are just too busy to overwhelm with a lot of challenges, a lot of activities. I don't even have time to do what you like to do. Oh my goodness. Like now, I don't really have my half time for myself as a mother. No. Before I can have time for myself, I've given out like 90%. It's only the 10% I will now manage, which shouldn't be. But what can I do? You understand? Right. The first step to improve on our English speaking skill is by reading. We need to read. We can't go out of reading. There are a lot of vocabularies, new words, choice of words to pick whenever we read. And the more we read, the more we get improved. The more we improve in our reading, in our English speaking, reading, listening, writing skills. I now know how to write a good composition because of the way I read. It widens my imagination. It widens my horizon. I can now use choice of words. I know how to construct a sentence, how to make a fiction looks like a non-fiction kind of experience, if you get what I mean, because of the way I read. When I was in secondary school, I used to have a Ghanaian friend, and this lady likes to read. So, because she was my friend, we sit together. So that was how I do it, because I'm like, what are you reading? So when she finished reading, I take the book, I read as well. And with that, I enjoyed reading. I didn't know I was doing myself a favor, because whenever I read, I learn, I pick new words that I now use in my day-to-day conversation. In the past, when I was in secondary school, I didn't know the difference between he and she. I know that he is for a boy, she is for a girl, he is for the male gender, she is for the female gender. But I don't know, I just mix it up. I can use she is a boy. She said to me, you know, when I was referring to a boy, when I'm referring to a boy. But when I started reading, that helped me. I then became conscious of the fact that, oh, this one is for boy, this one is for girl. And that helped me. As if that was not enough. When my dad said, oh, you need to go to College of Education, I just want a teacher in the family, I wasn't happy, but he gave me the opportunity to pick whatever course or subject I want to go about. I'm like, okay, since I've developed this reading habit, and I now like English, because English and literature was not my best subject in secondary school, I decided to go for English studies at the College of Education. Yeah, so I read English language at Federal College of Education, Abeokuta. So that helped me more. We did a lot of sounds, phonetics, phonology, and that helped me to be conscious of my TH sound. I now know how to use the TH sound. I now know how to construct a sentence properly, start a conversation. I wasn't shy to mingle up again, because I know I can speak. Although we're going to speak English now. Okay, let's go there. You know, and to some extent, I'm going to be accepted because I can communicate well. Reading novels, magazines, anything readable makes me to develop my communication skill. So what are you doing today? You need to read. You need to read. If the more you read, the more versatile you're gonna be in those words. You add more to your vocabulary, and you can never go wrong. Then your writing skill is gonna be on point, because you've read a lot, you've come across many words to use, and that will help your English. So this is what I did. And what helped me again was my commitment to improving. I want to improve on this skill that I've found so interesting. I started watching programs in English. I don't do mother tongue again. I don't do mother tongue kind of uh, conversation or program again. So I started watching some English films, English movies, then in Nigeria. I became attracted to some actors in Nigeria and the way they speak, in the likes of RMD, Genevieve, Stephanie Ukereke. There's another guy too, I can't remember his name. Majid Michael, a Ghanaian actor. I became addicted to their films. I want to watch them. Then with that, I started having interest in watching or listening to news. I don't like news. What's my business with whatever is happening? I don't care. I would just want to move on whatever is happening in my life. So because I've found this new happiness, and that is my English speaking, I could see the effort I've put, and I could see the results. So I stay tuned. I stay connected to TV, watching English programs, listening to news, and listening to commentators whenever there's a sports kind of event, and the way they do run their comments on the sports activity. This also helped me. Then I started mingling with some friends I know that they are better off in terms of their speaking. If you want to improve in life, you don't mingle with people that are below you. No, it's only do anywhere. They can only operate within what they can do. And if you want to get better, you need to move forward. So I started making friends with some people that I know that they speak good English. I'm not getting close to them because I like their personal life or maybe their way of life. I just want to learn more words, know the way they speak, their accent. That helped me. I've got a big friend, like a big brother, when I was in the College of Education. And it was helping me with my phonology, the sounds. It helps me in the transcription of words. Like now, any word bring, I'm going to transcribe it for you because I study English and we've learned about the rudiments of phonology, and that helped me to improve. When I finished with my College of Education, I decided to go for my degree, because that was an NC program, a 3-year course, and I went to Lagos State University to study English again and literature. Literature became my best subject ever. Why? Because we have a lot of stories to read. We have a lot of novels to read. So I oh my goodness, I love to read those novels. They are so expensive when they ask us to buy, but I don't care because that's what I like to do. I like to invest in things in whatever I like. So I don't care. I don't want to know the price. I was working. I was now a qualified teacher. I was already working. Then teaching the students also helped me to improve because it is now like my day-to-day kind of language. I spend like 8 hours in school, in the school setting. Then we have to speak in English. So that helped me. Then doing my degree in English as well also helped me. The literature, the text, the diction, the vocal. You are just meeting new words, and dictionary was our friend. So you have to check new words, know the meaning, the transcription, and that helped me to grow. I'm not saying I'm 100% now. What I'm saying is that reading helped me to develop my speaking skill. It helped me in my listening. When people speak and I listen, I can understand what they are saying. I don't even need to look at their mouth before I can understand what they are saying because I've built that skill and that helped me. So the essence of my video today is to encourage someone to not to give up in whatever you think you like. If in the course of your life journey and you stumble or come across something that you think, oh, I think I like this, just try to develop that thing. You don't know what that thing will lead to. You don't know where it will lead you to. You don't know what that thing will become in life for you. And me sitting here and trying to communicate to the world, I don't know I could do this. If my English was not there, I can't do it. You won't even listen to me. I'm still work in progress. I'm not there yet. But I'm telling you now that reading helped me. And that is your number one best bet to improve. Watching English program, reading novels, newspapers, reading anything printed will help you to improve. And associating yourself with people that are better than you. This will help you, and this is where it has led me so far. Okay, then, this is where I'm going to stop today on today's episode. Thank you so much for joining all the time. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch, like my page, share my content to whoever. Let it get to who needs to watch it and learn something from it. Okay, thanks so much, and I'll be back in my next video. Cheers.